Hello everybody, this is Jason Cooper. I'm extremely excited to bring you a brand new tool that we've just created called Beezid Pro. For those of you who may be familiar with our other product called Swoopo Analytics, it's similar. It gives you insight into what is happening on Beezid.com. Traditionally, if you're bidding on Beezid, you have only the scant details that the Beezid site wants you to have about your competing bidders and the historical prices of the products you're bidding on. Hello everybody, this is Jason Cooper. I'm extremely excited to bring you our latest product called Beezid Pro. Beezid gives you insight into what is happening on Beezid.com. Traditionally, when you're using the site, you only get a small amount of details from the site about your competitors and the products you're bidding for. But what we've developed with Beezid Pro is the ability to get lots of insight into everything that's going on in the auction, as you'll see here in a moment. I'm just going to give you a short overview of the interface and some of the details you can use or some of the details you can get out of Beezid Pro and how you might apply those to your bidding strategies. As you can see here, we're on the first screen of Beezid Pro and Beezid. Up here in the upper left, we have an area where our analytical data will display. On the right, we have a little change auction area, which I'll explain in a moment. And down here, you just got Beezid.com. You can log into it, use it just like you normally would. The way you start using Beezid Pro is to scroll down to an auction you would like to bid on. Here, I've got a MacBook. You simply click on the link and drag it up to the upper right hand corner, and then the URL for that auction will display here, and then you just click change auction. It will change the upper area and the lower area, so now you can see details on the auction that Beezid gives you, which are very few and far between, and all the information we provide with Beezid Pro. So it's as easy as that to change from one auction to another. We'll look at this Visa gift card and we'll switch to it. But let's stick with the MacBook for the moment. So what we've got here is Beezid Pro on the top, Beezid on the bottom, and as you can see right away, we've got a lot of information about the bidders involved in this auction that Beezid does not tell you. And this is stuff that no one else can give you, no one else is giving you, no one else will be able to give you. This is exclusive information that we've got, and the ability that we have to slice and dice this information is something no one else has got. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the stuff you can do. If you're not using this, if you bid on Beezid without using Beezid Pro, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'll just put it as blatantly as that. So let me real quick look at some of these information, some of the stats on these users. As you can see right here, we've got the latest users. They'll line up with what's happening down here in the bidding history. You can see how many bids these users have bid as opposed to just the latest 2 or 3 that are stacked within this latest 10. How long ago that bid was, how much they've spent approximately based on a 70 cents per bid assumption, which is what Beezid says the average bid costs. How many times they've won in the past, how many past auctions they've bid on. And so we can sort this in different ways. We've got top bids by number of bids, top bidders by number of bids. So you can see this person has put a lot of bids into this auction. However, it's been almost 2 hours since they bid, so they may not be paying attention to it anymore. Down here, you've got somebody who has put in 116 bids, and they're still active because they've only been inactive for 19 seconds. Probably less than that since I refreshed the screen. So this is someone to be concerned with. So if you see this person bidding, maybe they're already too committed to the auction, so let's not contend with them. Along with this, you can view the top bidders by the number of wins, and the darkness of the red, the darker the red on the user, the more auctions they've won. So you can see this person right here who hasn't bid for 50 minutes, maybe not be interested in this anymore, but they have won 30 auctions. So if they were bidding, they might be a bit of a pro. You might want to watch out for that and kind of avoid those auctions. So you can scan through here and see that these pros, it seems like almost none of these pros are bidding at the moment. I'm going to switch over here to historic price stats, and you can see some information about the average, median, min, and max prices over these various time periods. Historic prices, you can just see you can see the auctions that have of the same product that have happened in the past and how much it went for, how many bidders there were, how many bids there were, Um, there will be blanks here where this information isn't available because Beezid didn't provide it, but those will get backfilled over time. But you can see here the historical prices of this laptop, and you can see that it's 32, 130, 130, 74. Right here at $54, you're probably not going to come anywhere near being the right time to bid on this. You might as well just let this one go. If it were me, I would wait till this get to $100 before I bid. You can see the bid timeline. This will give you the last 250 bids instead of just the last 10, which is what Beezid provides. And you can see some general statistics about the auction. Number of bidders, what the current price is, total bids, how many have been the auto bidder, how many have been regular bids, what percentage, and when it started, and how long it's been around. One more thing I want to show you is when you've got a screen where you've got the bidder's name here, you can click on their name and bring up additional statistics about just that bidder. How many they bid, what auctions they're active on, are they watching a lot of auctions, are they distracted because they're watching so many auctions, how many they've won in the past, how many they've lost in the past. Let's find someone who's won a lot and view their history. Okay, you can see what this person has won in the past. That's a lot of things for this person to win, and what they've lost. What they're currently looking at, again, just this MacBook, and some other basic statistics about this person. So you can do these sort of deep dives with every single auction in Beezid. What's great about this tool is that you can look at every single auction that's going on. We put absolutely no limits or caps of any sort on it. You can use this to save yourself money by deciding what to bid on, what the right time is to bid, who to bid against, what bid strategy to take into account, all these sorts of things. You get much more depth and knowledge by using our Beezid Pro tool. We're always improving it, always looking for suggestions, feedback. You certainly won't regret it. And that's all I have for today. Feel free to send us feedback at feedback@beezidpro.com or sign up today and use the tool. You won't regret it, I promise.